behave.
Yay. No robot shooters. Turtle?
How's it going?
And as people log in, I had to change their profile pics. Forgot about that.
I'm so glad I'm not the main protagonist in this campaign.
We'll see what happens when everybody starts dying again.
Yeah. Well, I'm on the front line, so if everyone dies, I should be one of the first ones, right?
I mean, look, we have a perfectly expendable, front line. Yeah. And by that I mean the not human. I mean totally human.
That's racist.
Well, let's be honest, if I'm not the first one
just
down,
because
it's
I have a
definitely gonna
backup
be
character
Xopan.
doesn't make me expendable.
No, but to be fair, you're also the only one that is on their third character in my session.
Well,
Hey.
our party composition sucks.
Hurt.
Be right back.
Hurt.
Yes, what am I doing?
I would like to ask you something here. Where are your ancestry feats? What did you take?
God damn it.
Because you have
Did I take ancestry feats?
4, yes, you have 4 skill feats right now, which seems to be a little much. One of them, mind you, apparently is a level 7 feat.
Ah, okay, so. Hold on, I have an answer to the inventor feat right there.
Okay.
Which is why I have that feat. As far as my ancestry feats go, did I forget to throw that on?
I believe you did.
Damn it.
I only got a barbarian feat and a class feat.
Okay, Shadow's in here, I gotta change him. So much to do. I think this is the last thing I have to do.
You got a barbarian, a class barbarian feat, which it looks like you took no escape.
Mm-hmm.
So
And I
you,
also
you can
took,
charge towards somebody and then prevent them from leaving?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Because there weren't really many good options this time around. Because I have to be proficient in one thing or another for all the ones I wanted.
Yeah.
So I figured this would be helpful.
And it looks like you took Titan Wrestler. It
Yes.
actually should be under a skill feat, not a general feat.
Okay, I didn't know where to put it. Under skill feat? Okay.
Yeah. Just because it is a skill feat.
Ah.
And that's what you got at level 2. Ours was one of the things you got at level 2 was a skill feat.
Okay.
But here's the thing. you also have an ancestry feat in Shrouded Magic, which you were supposed to gain one at level 1. Kurt, meanwhile, didn't.
Ah.
And here's the thing, there are some classes that allow you to basically convert an ancestry feat into, or there are some races that allow you to convert an ancestry feat into an extra class feat or extra skill feat.
Yeah, humans can do a lot of things.
Yes. So it's one of those, especially because you'd want to hit the lock icon below general feat.
Oh, and get rid of it? Okay.
Yep. That should bring up a
Yeah, I see it. Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
But if that's the case, there still should be a corresponding ancestry feat that basically says, hey, I took an extra skill feat as my ancestry feat.
Okay.
But I'm just going through everyone's sheets here. John did the same thing, where
Oh, did he?
his skill feat is under general.
Because it just says you gain a feat, so I wasn't sure if it was general or skill, and I didn't want to...
Well, on the list, literally every feat has the general tag, but not every feat has the skill tag.
Oh, okay. Because, like I said, this is a whole new system, so I was confused.
It's perfectly fine.
Um,
Also, I
Yeah,
don't
anything-
think Jody finished leveling.
yeah. Any feat with these skill traits will associate itself with a skill. And then the general feats that we get at like 3rd level and whatever the fuck else will be stuff that might be too generic. One of them being like Die Hard or Toughness.
Oh, okay.
Toughness just raises your health, and Die Hard, you die at dying 5 instead of dying 4.
Oh, okay. I
So-
guess that makes sense.
Hello.
Hello.
John, I have a bone to pick with you.
What did I do?
You put Schooled in Secrets under the wrong category. You put it under general feats, not skill feats.
Oh.
Don't worry, I
Sorry.
did the same thing.
No worries, I'm going through everyone's character sheets just to make sure that, is everyone leveled up? Is everyone leveled up properly? Does somebody have randomly the wrong number or type of feats? Correct? Also, Jody, did you level up? Because I'm not seeing, I'm not seeing feats for level 2 for you. So I just want to make sure you actually got that.
You're muted, baby.
Oops. I was muted. I thought I did. And then what?
I'm just not seeing a level 2 skill feat or level 2 sorcerer feat, that's all. And like I said, maybe you have something weird going on that it wouldn't show up. So I just, like I said, I'm just trying to double check for you.
Yeah, I got Reach Spell and Root Magic. Those were the level 2 ones.
Okay.
They aren't level 2, but that's what I picked.
Did you then not pick stuff for level 1?
I didn't get stuff for level 1.
Yeah,
Just that
spellcasters.
skill.
Yeah, I also didn't get stuff for level 1, but apparently when I looked that up, spellcasters don't get class feats at first level.
Huh. Oh, okay.
So we have a list of first level class feats that we can't take until second level. Except there's also a list of class feats for second level as well.
Mm-hmm.
Feels a little backwards, but okay.
Well, some of the second levels require a first level class feat as a prerequisite.
Mm.
Oh.
I think Kurt is at the moment trying to get my robe back from a cat.
No, I was making sure I had my ancestry feat, shrouded magic, and getting the spell I wanted, shield. Since I already have dancing lights, apparently.
That came inherent, didn't it?
Yeah. Well, dancing lights did, yes.
Yeah,
Shield
that's
did
what I'm
not.
saying. Like, Dancing Lights was inherent.
Yeah, that's why I picked shield as my specialty feat for, or that's my shrouded magic cantrip.
Oh,
So then, Kurt,
What did I do?
I'm counting. I'm still counting 3 skill feats.
Give me a second to grab the stuff from downstairs, and then I can figure out why the
That's-
hell I've got extra skill feats.
That's fine. I'm just.
it could have been a background thing that just
Yep. It very easily could have been a background thing. I just.
because like almost every background gives you a bonus like skill feat, like Hobnobber or something. That doesn't really seem like it does much.
Oh, yeah, because I got streetwise from that, from being liminal.
Well, but then also you have the background of refugee,
Mm-hmm.
which actually Kurt has the background of field medic, which probably is what gave him battle medicine for free. Alchemical crafting is the level 1 skill feat. Assuming he got.
Actually, don't I get alchemical crafting inherently just because I'm an alchemist?
Yeah.
Yes, yes, you do. So yeah, battle medicine from the background of chemical crafting, native risky surgery. Okay, now it's making sense. But it literally is one of those that, looking at everyone else's, I'm only seeing 1 or 2 skill feats, and you're sitting here with 4.
One of them being a level 7.
Yes, you understand my skepticism.
I'm not breaking the rules yet.
Whenever you say yet, I just picture Dennis's head on the desk.
Now
It's
here,
because I
drink this
trapped
cocktail.
That is because I trapped Dennis in a stupid idea. It took Dennis a while, but he finally, the other DM from the old hobby shop that we used to play at, there was a reason he wouldn't let me and Cody, me and Raging play together. Like, we were not allowed in the same party. Ever.
We had to play at separate tables.
Not because we fought all the time, but because between his rule booking and my ability to push the boundaries of the rules by asking questions first and making sense.
Well, the other thing is that when we are in a party together, when we put 2 heads together and try to achieve a goal, God. See, you tend to complete the objective with a majority of collateral, and I tend to make sure that happens.
You two work well together.
It's almost like they're brothers.
We just had a lot of practice in Sonic games. I am not going to drop you over the water again.
And I promise to not make you solo Robotnik. But to be fair, you were invulnerable. Oh crap, you know what, that's right. Damn it, remove. I gotta make a new one. Ah!
Who are we waiting for?
We are not. I am just taking a minute here to get things in order on my end.
Because Xopan usually comes in late anyway, right?
Oh wait. Shit! That's... Oh, no, yeah, I thought I saw Xopan was here. Shadow's
Shadow is here.
Yeah, it's like, I thought I saw Xopan, but then it was quiet, so I got scared. Like, wait, is Xopan here?
Look, I'm eating.
Oh, that's fair.
That is fair.
Last we left off, after the bad dream, we all just got up and ate breakfast, so...
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, that is kind of what happened. So, with that, I guess it is time to... Alrighty. You have 3 bandits as prisoners. They offered to, basically in exchange for their lives, they have a business proposition for you. As you guys do your adventuring thing, they would follow along behind you, and anything you choose not to pick up, be that, armor, weapons dropped by enemies, any loot that you choose not to take, they will gather it up after you, take it into town, sell it, and then share with you the profits. This was, in essence, their proposition. Some of you are hesitant to trust the bandits, some of you are not. But it's breakfast time, and I believe somebody was making food. And so, we will begin there, with breakfast being ready.
I'm ready!
Every time you say breakfast,
You
I
think of
keep
the
thinking
goal.
that, yeah.
What are kobold bunnies back?
I'm like, wait, what?
Weird question, have we stripped any of these bandits to make sure they're not 3 kobolds in a trench coat?
It's breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
I mean, we
We're
looted
just missing
everyone,
George and
didn't we?
porridge.
Okay, so let's say this one is 3 kobolds in a trench coat, this one's shorter, so it's 2 kobolds in a trench coat. There we go, the game's
They're
on
not-
here.
They are not kobolds in a trench coat. I already know what I'm doing with George, porridge, breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Whee!
They exist in this world.
What
And
about
I
second
think-
breakfast?
I think you will be happy with them.
Yeah, you know what, Xopan, I'm with you. I'm lobbying to call the new breakfast second breakfast.
No, I just want another kobold called Second Breakfast.
Well, that's the thing. He's breakfast's kid. He's the child of breakfast and lunch.
No, he's Breakfast's long-lost twin.
If he was the kid of breakfast and lunch, why not call him brunch?
Well, that's the thing. His older sister is called Brunch. He's the younger one, so he has to be called Second Breakfast. And then
Of
there's
course,
a middle
how could I
child
forget?
between
Hold
them
on,
called
hold on.
Elevensies.
If we're gonna
There
be
you go.
fucking doing all the lore for these fucking kobolds, we're gonna have to make sure we get it all straight.
Let us complete the immediate task at hand before we
Yes.
start naming.
Naming
Fair enough.
Before we
kobolds.
devolve any farther.
Yeah, before you devolve further into naming kobolds that do not exist.
Before we continue to just drop deep lore about the kobolds,
Okay, so we were executions via gravity? Is that where we're?
Nuada is thoroughly against this. No,
we
don't
just
kill
had
her.
an agreement.
So
That's-
they follow us, loot shit, sell shit, give us a tap.
Yeah.
Well, let's make some loot.
I just imagine the automaton going, well, let us go make loot. And then, of course, the poor bandits are like, oh god, 8 hours ago these were our allies, and he's just talking about turning them into money.
Well, I mean,
Employees, thank you.
allies is a strong word.
Okay, fair enough. They were colleagues,
Yeah.
work
Conspirators?
acquaintances.
Work acquaintances, yes.
Like,
I mean-
shit, I hate the people I work with, but I wouldn't want to just reduce them to experience and money.
And you obviously don't work customer service right now.
Not anymore. And no, see, in that case, it's less that I want to turn my colleagues, although some of them I did.
Yeah.
It's the
Yeah,
customers.
exactly.
Customers.
It's more the customers.
Very specific customers.
Customer walks in, immediately goes up to customer service counter. I have a problem. And you're like, please come to the back.
I have a solution.
I have your solution.
And then there's no more customer problem.
An elegant solution.
Come back behind the shop. You know, we have a solution for you. Do you mind if I call you, Yeller? For the time being?
Aww.
Man, breakfast is really tasty. Nom nom nom.
Are we all just telling stories while we're eating?
believe-
Like what?
Well, so I believe what happened was Zaira rolled a nat 20 on making food, and I was like, yeah, you've known how to make hardtack very well. It's called the secret recipe soft tack. And we were passing it out while having just finished our discussion.
If there's any extra, Nuada will make sure to bring some over to the new employees.
While they are finishing the breakfast and cleaning up, I am going to put the finishing touches on the new, smaller Lucas.
All right.
This Lucas is much less terrifying.
Also, John, I'm just going to remind you that you had a talk with Nagai.
Could I get some heals?
No. No heals for you.
Wait, is
Yeah.
the Mecha Lucas medium? Yeah, he's
Is it?
medium.
Oh. I honestly just assumed he was smaller.
I mean, the regular Lucas is a large. So he is technically smaller.
I'm getting really confused with our campaigns now because I thought that was gonna be the Mecha Crab.
Tink, tink, tink.
they are brothers from different realms.
Alright. So, soft tack is served.
Please don't call it.
Okay, trail ration surprise has been served.
Yes, I will accept this. Zaire came up with the name.
That sounds worse.
You
You don't know
know-
what the surprise is.
Oh, yeah,
Surprise is
no,
sometimes very sinister.
you know exactly what the surprise is. It's that everyone donates one of their rations, Zaire crumbles them up and throws it in a pot and turns it into a stew.
That was
No.
actually called something, and I can't remember what it was now.
The ingredient was prisoner fingers.
Ugh.
Isn't it basically just slumpy? Or was that something else?
I
Alright,
mean,
anyways, we're doing things.
yeah.
We're serving whatever was made.
We're serving the mystery breakfast.
We're extra distracted today.
Nah, it's just a long morning.
I mean, we did.
Well,
have
we
some
apparently all
freaky-ass
had really bad dreams last night, so we're all.
Yeah. Nuada got to listen in to some stuff in a dream not meant for him. He heard a fucking demon voice coming from the rock.
Oh, jeez. Well, we weren't here for that, so.
Actually, Kayla, would you be okay with me swapping the spell that I got for my
Yes.
I can just hear her face, head in hands, just like, God, why do I do this to myself every other Sunday? These chuckle fucks.
I mean, I do have my head in my hands right now, but it's more so with me wondering when you guys are going to get back on track.
Fair enough. Alright.
on the road again?
Let me go get a monster. Wake
no,
up.
no. You have work tomorrow. No,
Fine, I'll make coffee.
no.
If you're not allowed caffeine, then you are not allowed caffeine.
She did not specify I was not allowed to have caffeine.
Okay, but the only sources of caffeine we have in this house right now are coffee and Monster.
What if it's decaffeinated coffee? Which,
Wait,
I
he
mean,
doesn't-
admittedly defeats the whole purpose of coffee,
Fucking
but...
sacrilege. Let's get on point here. So, party. On the road again. I
Can I get
can't.
some wheels first?
Yes. Yes. Ssinssrigg, would you mind?
Would I mind what?
Healing me?
Using your folk healing.
I
Yeah.
did not say that.
And I need healing too, actually.
Did I take the feat that I wanted? Yes, I did. Okay, so we're going to start with Hytrox. Oh, what is it? I guess I'll just go with the the basic one, DC 20, right?
It's it's a DC 15 is the basic, DC 20 for a +5 or a +10. I mean,
I'll
Man,
take
you're
the
supposed to be
basic
the expert here, Kayla.
I am the expert here actually.
Well
So,
then.
were you using the thing?
The thing? I have a thing.
You do have a thing. It starts with R and ends in Iski surgery.
Oh, no, that's
No.
not...
No,
I'm trying to
that's
hear
hands.
the Hytrox first. Hytrox
Okay.
didn't call me a full killer.
So much damage because of that.
I'm
You
not doing
always
the
failed it.
Anyways, you fail.
Right there.
You fail. Hytrox is immune for the next 50 minutes.
Well, Nuada, you look like you could use some, so let me break out the leeches.
Insert Wilhelm scream.
Well, you called me a full killer, so I will give you the full killing. Oh, look at that, the 20.
And you crit.
Now, how much do you take in damage first? So, take 7 damage.
Ow.
And how much do I heal him for again? I don't...
4d8.
You cut me and you stitch it up real well.
Oh, if I get a success, it's an auto crit. That's nice.
I kind of like slap Nuada on the back.
That's
and say, feeling
good
better?
when you're actually, statted up for it. Not a freaking bomber decides to run around stabbing people.
Hey, he's only stabbing you.
How much? Okay, so Ssapriina and Hytrux are missing health. Ssinssrigg, I assume you're also missing some health.
Perfect.
Am I?
Notice that I was missing health.
Also, that was another 10 minutes. Hytrax only has 40 minutes left to go.
Well, now it's time for the wife. Do you want the risky surgery too, my dear?
Oh, I would prefer the health. I would
Okay.
prefer the health.
No risky surgery. Got it. That's what.
Oh, not a crit. So 1 or 2d8.
Feel for 14, my love.
Okay. I need a calculator.
You need
You
a
can just
calculator. You add +4 and then you add
So-
+10.
well,
Or you click on your picture here. You click on your token. There will be a set of 3 circles. The green circle is your health. You
Okay.
go there, you type +14, you hit enter, and it heals
Oh,
you.
cool.
Does it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
There we go.
Well, and I'm going to do a little bit of light bandaging on myself.
Stab yourself.
30 minutes left.
I'm back to
Success 2d8.
Whatever, I was only down by 3. Like I said, just a little bit of bandaging.
A little bit of what?
Hytrax still has 20 minutes left before he can be
he said
hit
bandage,
again.
not the other thing.
Is
But
anyone
he's a drow.
else injured?
Yeah, yes, there are 3 other
Yeah.
injured people here.
Yep,
Well,
you
I
know,
suppose I should.
employees.
Alright, well, I'm not going to give you guys risky, so we'll just do this
You
as we
should
do.
probably kill them.
So,
Yeah.
first of
Because
all,
we're trying to trying to keep it civil with them right now.
Well, yeah, it takes the damage first.
Which one was that?
The one above me.
Okay, 2d8.
Badunk. 10 minutes left till Hytrix.
Yep.
Well, he's gonna have to wait an extra 10. So the one above me first, then the one to my right.
Okay. 2d8 to both.
Hytrux.
Yep.
And Hytrix.
Heal 15. Actually, it's everyone in 30 feet of me. Heal 15. I'm sorry.
Well, if that's the case. Thank you for your wonderful healing. Here's some more leeches. First, take 6 damage.
Why?
For wasting my spells.
Yeah, it's like we literally sat
Take
around
6
for an
damage and then
hour.
heal 7, bitch.
We sat around for an hour waiting for
Johanna's just
Ssinssrigg
watching.
to hatch everyone up, and then you wait until the last second to use a spell slot.
It's a free spell slot. It's fine.
Yeah, but you're still using it.
Yeah, let's see if
After
we-
the hour. You could have just used it to begin with. Would have been all fine.
Yeah,
We could have
that's
saved
why
an hour of travel.
That's why I was asking. Okay, well, who else is injured? You know, like, oh, Ssapriina's still missing some health. Hytrix still missing some health. We have these 3, and Ssinssrigg was still going around healing, and I went, okay, I'll give it a little bit. Okay, fuck it. I'm tired of waiting. Heals.
No,
Hey.
Nuada's just a petty bitch.
Nuada can
Oh,
be a petty bitch.
Kayla, I see what you're looking at there on my bar, and I've got it, specifically my veins.
Okay. It's odd.
Well, yes. But I am also a torch.
No. No, not really.
Well, I'm a burning ember.
We have spent quite long enough just waiting and resting. I believe it is time to make a move.
Yep.
So what way are we expected to head?
Alright, hold on, I have to make my morning setups. Fuck. What do I have? What do I have? Craft one. Two. Let's do two again. That can be fit. That can be later. Okay. That's what I need. Okay. Forgot to craft my morning preps.
No worries.
So which
tell me
direction
what-
were we heading?
Nuada, what demon looks like a giant floating pile of stars? You superstitious fool.
It's. Oh, I was about to go into Breath voice there. You
Oh,
spoke to me. Okay.
That reminds me, where did I put those? Shit. Kayla, how far up was it that I had the fake sponsorships?
Oh god.
I don't remember. Anyways, you guys are roughly there in the
there.
forest.
Okay, so we haven't made much headway.
Do you even know where you're headed?
After months of not playing? No.
Bandit camp.
Yeah, we're
Which-
heading to a bandit camp.
I believe we had somebody tracking, and then we need somebody to hide our tracks.
I think I was tracking, if I recall correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we both tried, and I for some reason was rolling like crap.
Because it's roll 20 and it hates us.
Roll20 loves to make funny scenarios happen, though.
Okay, yeah, so we are still heading north, okay.
That damn croc.
Yeah. Much to Spark's dismay.
Mm.
I'm trying to follow like 3 things at once. You're what?
Just that check to identify the crocodile.
Oh, yes, that was for you. I will hold that against you for a long time.
I'll bear that burden.
I'm
It's
sure
too
you
funny
will.
not to. Alright, so I was tracking. Do I need to make another check after that whole thing, or no?
Give me a sec. I'm still messing with a couple things. There we go. That should do okay. Yeah, you're gonna need to make another check. It's a new day.
Is it stealth or nature? I mean, survival or nature?
Survival of those two. would be the better one.
Oh, that hurts.
Alrighty.
Not quite on Talon level yet.
No, not quite.
So, after an hour, you find yourself looping back to roughly the same spot that you were.
Hey, at least the people telling us would be confused.
I was just thinking, couldn't we ask our new friends like a general direction?
Because
Also,
yeah, they would get killed by the hag's magic, I think.
I would
Unable to help
notice, like, I'm a natural compass. So I would have at least voiced my opinion if I noticed we were heading south in any way.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I only know my way back to places I've already been instinctively, so.
Nuada will offer to help. I mean, he's not bad with survival. So, for the next check, I also roll, and as long as I roll, what, above a 15? Or 20? I help?
Would I be able to help him as well, or no?
Yeah, you'd be able to help as well.
So could we get Ssapriina to cover our tracks?
Okay, how do I do that?
Be another survival?
Okay.
Well, now I'm wondering if Mechalokus can help with that. Not really.
Theoretically.
Unless we want them to know that we traveled in a circle.
Maybe they'll underestimate us, and it'll be for the best. 'Cause we clearly know what we're doing.
Just assume we were tracking something.
Yeah, we were told we were being tracked, so we did a huge loop, so that they would track that loop while we go to the main camp.
But I was going to say somebody had to go out of their way to catch breakfast this morning.
And didn't I end up going hunting at some point last night anyway? So I just have random tracks out there somewhere. Like,
High Trucks and Nuada also went off and basically just got food for ourselves.
Those who are aiding, roll survival checks.
Me.
Okay.
hold on, mine didn't roll. There we go.
Okay. High Trucks, roll a survival check.
There we go.
At least it's a rising trend.
Yeah, right. 8, 11, 13, 13, 20, 24.
We're going up.
Not only... Basically, long story short, you see smoke from like a campfire or something rising in the distance. And so you're able to use that to zero in on the bandit camp direction and make really good time for a bit. Now, who was going to be trying to hide tracks?
I think that was going to be me.
You helped with tracking.
Okay.
Well then, I guess that's... We just left that to Mechalokus. He's not trained in it, but,
Well, hiding tracks is a trained action.
Yeah.
But I also asked for Ssapriina to cover.
Oh, yeah, you weren't supposed to roll for the assist.
Yeah, I messed up.
Okay. It can be one of those that it's like, weren't you supposed to be covering our tracks? What?
Ssapriina's not the smartest, okay?
She does
It's
her
okay,
best.
my dear. It's okay. They don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, so it looks like Gradlid and between Gradlid, Raisetsu, and Zaira, the three of you, if any of you are able to cover tracks, the others can assist.
Is it survival?
That I actually don't know off the top of my head, and I'm looking.
Yeah, so survival trained actions are track and cover tracks.
Thank you, raging the
So thank me having 4 monitors and having the
Believe me, I
You know,
do.
survival skill
Yeah, just
on.
leave more tracks while I try to cover up tracks.
That's
Multiple
why I didn't
monitors and a
roll.
damn near photogenic memory when it comes to shit like this.
Okay, no.
I'm basically I'm not confident in hiding or tracking, but what I am just doing is having that up.
Okay.
Just in the off chance that high trucks puts us in a second loop, if we ever were to veer like directly west, east, or south, like I'd let people know.
Okay. Well, so far the tracks seem to be leading you very northwest.
Like I would ever lead you astray for a second time. Never mind the first time. The first time was just to confuse our trackers. Alright?
The
Okay.
first time was a tactical ploy.
That was totally planned.
Deceive your enemies, you first must deceive your friends.
Yes, that's
See,
totally what I was going for.
your only problem here is you let slip what your plan was. So your plan is no longer dark as night. Anyways, you are not really able to cover your tracks too well. Sorry, Gradlid, you tried your best.
Don't worry,
Everyone
that
was just very focused on the on where you're going. And the reason I'm not having Ssapriina's switch to covering is because Ssapriina's help is the reason high trucks crit.
I'm sorry.
I mean, I forgot to do this as well, but I could have nudged people.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Anyways, so after an hour's worth of travel or so, you guys are getting. You feel like you have to be getting close, especially after seeing the campfire. You're not. The campfire's gone now, and the smoke is no longer rising, but you were making really good time towards it. Can I get somebody to give me a flat D20 check?
Sure. Yeah. Actually, you know, I'm gonna do this with lucky. There we go. Okay. There.
Alrighty. So, I'm just trying to get things to load here. But go ahead and put yourself however you would like to be on this map.
And
You are moving in the northwest direction. So,
okay.
Wink.
Okay, so we down this way.
I mean, yeah. More specifically, it's a little more north than north. Yeah, it's a little more north than west, but it is still fairly.
I would like to start off by now that we're on a different map. Okay, so who are the frontliners? My wife and who else?
Me. High trucks.
Okay.
And then
you each
Gradlid.
take. I'm giving each of you a single Juggernaut and a Drake Hut. Lesser Juggernaut and lesser Drake Hut elixirs.
I have no idea what those do.
That's what they do.
Who are you giving
You
them
can
to?
only get the effect of one of them at a time.
For now.
Yes.
So are we just holding on to them for now, or do we take them right away?
Hold on to them, they only last a minute.
Okay.
But once you get into a fight, I suggest one of your actions be take one of them.
Okay.
If you ever need to know which one you're taking or what it does, I'll just tell me which one you're drinking and I'll click the button again.
There.
Well, now that there's the whole dragon drop thing. Pretty easy to do it.
So, go ahead and give me Well, is everybody where they want to be on the map, by the way?
I'm kind of wondering that myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. I gotta put myself a little bit of distance.
Because I have to keep like readjusting the map because like every time it moves, everybody disappears. So. Okay.
Alright.
Are those what?
Wagon. This map is called Forest Road, but I did not necessarily like. It's a foresty map, and you guys are following a trail. Also, you are muted for that, so I kind of am just guessing what you're talking about.
So I'm assuming that those are the tracks that we are supposedly following.
I mean, that.
Theoretically.
Yep.
I didn't know this was a pre-made, so I thought maybe it was intentional.
No.
Okay, I will ignore them. This dirt forms an
Oh
A.
shit.
How weird.
Artists, you know?
Nature's amazing.
I forgot to learn new spells.
Hold on, I have an emote for
Yeah, hold on. We have
have
an emote for this.
I forgot that I get new spells every
this.
level.
Oh, I didn't add it here. I added it in the other one. Hold on. It's fine. I'll make it work.
Oh. Need to look through spells now.
So you asked for perception checks?
I did ask for perception checks.
Well, you said hold on, so I did not.
I am away from the computer at the moment.
Oh my god, what is with my
But
rolls
if the
today?
wife would like to click the buttons for me, or cicada.
What?
Also,
I
depending on what kind of perception
Ah.
check it might be, double check
Perception.
Lucas, Mecha Lucas.
Auditory.
He does have imprecise hearing.
I'm not gonna worry about it too much because, well, it was a DC 15, and at least 3 people in the party heard it. And I'm still missing one. Xopan!
Yes,
Perception check.
I'm working on it. Boom.
That's what you get.
That seems about right. Alright, so, not Xopan, not Ssinssrigg. Everyone else is close enough. But, Hydrox, Zaira, Ssapriina, you guys hear chanting in the distance.
Oh.
I have no idea what that means.
Singing, maybe even. It's hard to tell. It's a lot of voices? Not a lot of voices? Are they trying to be loud? Are they just that bad at singing?
Methinks we're getting closer to the cult.
Yep.
And you hear goblins chew and goblins bite, goblins cut and goblins fight. Stab the dog, tap the horse, goblins eat, take by force.
That's not good.
Oh dear.
It appears that there may be goblins in the area. And there's a good chance that they are not... Well, I mean, there's a really good chance that they don't even know you're here yet.
I mean, I've known a few goblins in my day. There is always a chance that they're worth having a conversation with. And if not, I mean...
Goblins racing, goblins jump, goblins slashing, goblins bump, burn the skin and mash the head, goblins here and you be dead.
Well, I guess that
They don't
was a
sound
pipe
friendly.
dream. Yeah, I guess it was a pipe dream.
Chase
Yeah.
the baby, catch the pup, bonk the head to shut it up. Bones be cracked, flesh be stewed, we be goblins, you be food.
Never mind, Nuada doesn't like these people. They're talking about her.
Yeah, we're gonna.
No, their rhyme's on point though.
I mean, for dumb critters, yeah. Rhyming on point.
Idea, but you'd like to start this. Oh, wait, I can speak Goblic.
I was just gonna ask, do you have their language? Do you still speak their language?
Bandit
No.
speaks a language.
I regret everything.
I
I was like, I'm
gonna
good
shit-
at this.
Which general direction is the voice coming from? Or the voice is coming from?
Northwest.
Northwest. Well, this is... Bring Lucas with me. Quick, try and hide over there.
Hide in the bush.
Get ready to ambush. Get ready.
Don't hide. Don't hide with me. Out of character. I saw.
I'm gonna stay
Come
with
over there. I don't...
since. Well, I gotta protect you, right?
Oh, the expert.
Follow the expert.
Okay.
Is a truly versatile activity that lets a PC who's lacking at a skill or exploration activity have a better chance to succeed. It's important that this doesn't become too rote. let the players decide how one of them is helping out the other. Blah 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 blah. Why is that not actually? Maybe I have to go to exploration.
I'm gonna help out Ssinssrigg, only because I'm gonna try to be his bodyguard.
Mother.
I'm married to my bodyguard, but
One of the
It doesn't hurt to have more.
It doesn't hurt to have extra hands.
Very
Meat
well,
shields.
very well. Goblin, I'm gonna start yelling for the goblins. Hello,
Sing along.
there's more. Yeah. I need to sing along. Oh, jeez. Alright, give me a second to sync fun up. Goblins boom and goblins bomb and goblins have friend along. Hello. I don't suppose any of you know the alchemist boom lights of yours?
Oh, sounds like fire. I'm good at fire. You see one of the goblins in the back just like playing with a ball of fire in his hands.
Well, I'm going to play with a it's going to be a dummy vial because I don't feel like actually making a real firebomb vial right now. Nor can I. Just a dummy vial. Well, I'm more of a lightning person myself, but my master Boom, he's a goblin as well. He very accomplished with the fire. Is there something we can help you with? Would you be willing to let us pass, perhaps?
You got any food?
Do we have food? Do we have spa food? That's a good question.
And they're going to scamper a little closer to you.
Now that's close enough.
Okay.
Thank you.
I
We're
do
still
have some
establishing
rations.
relationships here, and I'm still speaking in Goblic, by the way.
So, like, most of us can't understand it.
Yeah, right now everybody else is just hearing, and the goblins understand what I'm saying.
Are you choking on something or something?
Gesundheit.
Or something, or
Let's go
something, or
break.
something, or
Trust the
something, or
process.
something.
You all
I
about the
pat you
stuff
on
here,
the-
the goblins. Very well. My dear, do we have back in common? Do we have any enough spare food for these accomplished gentle gobs?
I do have
Let me
2 weeks
see.
worth of rations.
Yes, we do. I'm capable of hunting, so yes, I think we do.
Oh, well, sure. How much would you like? I think we can spare a little. Maybe a ration apiece. It's not much, but it's
All of it.
well, that's just being greedy.
We're goblins. We'll take it. Give it to us.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start walking backwards here, and yeah, I think we're done with the diplomatic approach, my dear.
Mm.
Well, this is unfortunate.
So diplomacy has failed.
Well, I did give it a try.
If you wish, you could use diplomacy as your initiative, Kurt.
Well,
Oh, only. Oh.
that's kind of sucky.
Everyone else can use perception or stealth.
Yes, that works.
Despite the fact that my stealth is worse, I'm gonna use that.
If you use stealth instead of perception, does that mean, like, you know, you're actually entering into combat sneaky?
I need to
Or
I know
it.
15, I think, right? Yeah.
Why am I?
Nice net 20 you have there.
Yeah, that's all I get. I don't have anything. I don't have bonuses. I also don't have weaponry. This might be a problem.
You didn't. And I rolled okay.
Oh, I forgot to select my guy.
Yeah, I think you forgot to select Ssapriina when you rolled.
Ssapriina's on there.
No, Ssinssrigg's on there. No, Ssapriina.
I see Ssapriina. Ssapriina and DeVir.
Yeah, I'm
with the
right
20.
here.
That's Ssinssrigg Malig with a 20. Ssapriina should have rolled an 18.
Oh,
I rolled an
hi,
18.
You rolled the
It's
stealth, not so initiative.
Oops.
Yeah, you gotta change the drop down for initiative to whatever.
Oh,
well, then I
okay.
did
I don't
that.
think you get, but you've out there with me.
Never mind.
Would you really get a stealth check?
Hold on a sec.
I kept hitting my mount instead of actually.
Oh, that's what it is. There was some leftover turn order from the previous thing. Let's see. Gradlid, Nuada, Kari Hel, Ssinssrigg, Raisetsu,
There we go. Am I in now? There we go.
Hytrox, Zaira. Yeah, I will need one from Ssapriina.
Okay, and it was what?
You're allowed perception? Unfortunately, I'm going to say you can't do stealth since you're
Okay.
out in the open.
Okay.
Oh,
That's
did-
false.
I did my roll wrong. Do I need to re-roll?
what do you mean you did your roll wrong?
I didn't know that you could change your initiative to other things. I just
Yeah, neither did I.
Okay.
You're fine with that.
Okay.
The reason I'm not going to allow Ssapriina's is because, again,
I'm
she
visible.
and Hytrox were there. Alrighty. This is quite the initiative order here. So, I get to say, Hytrox, go ahead and go first.
Alright, I am going to command Hikar to go forward. What's his movement speed? 30 feet. Right. Alright, he's just gonna go there and he's gonna attack the goblin to my left.
Yeah. That is a miss.
Alright, and
You
then
know-
I'm gonna use
Sorry.
my flail on the one to the left.
Okay. That is a solid hit there. And you knock the goblin to the ground. He scampers back up, however.
Alright, then I'm gonna use it on the blue goblin.
Yeah. That is miss.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Now, the Goblin Commando gets to go. Yeah, that. Okay. Sorry. Trying to keep straight which one's which here. Alrighty, so he is going to move to here. Because he moves to there, those 3 goblins are all going to step forward. And then this goblin is going to use his horse chopper, which is a big, basically it's a spear type weapon. And he's going to swing at High Trunks. However, he misses the first attack, swinging again. The second one is a critical hit.
Of course.
It was a max of 20. It was a 23 with a nat 20. 18 damage, however. The horse chopper is actually their anti-cavalry weapon, so they hate horses. And Hakar kinda counts.
I mean, I don't think they hate horses. I mean, they probably taste wonderful.
I'm gonna feed you to the goblins.
I tried to make you and Hytrux and Hakar slightly different sizes, so it was easier to click one or the other. If I needed to, so that's what that is. But that is that goblin's 3 actions. Nuada.
So, at this point... You know what? I was originally gonna plan on sneaking around. But, 15 foot. And, we're going to give big German damage, bigger German-er damage. So,
Okay.
+1. So +1 to hit, and you deal 2 extra of your weapon die per hit.
Okay. And how do I adjust that real quick? Just.
Increasing the number of damage dice to 2. Not adding
okay.
2.
Okay, my bad. So...
Okay, damage dice to 2. Got it.
Yeah, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
my bad.
Boop. Okay.
That'll be it for my turn.
Yeah, plus 1 to hit, and an extra die of damage. Gradlid. Gradlid.
Well, it worked so well
Man.
for him, so I'll cast that on myself.
Yeah.
And fuck my arcade or cascade stance because it sucks. And then I'm gonna move up here.
Okay. Ssinssrigg.
Alright, what were the bombs? That's not
20 feet?
20 feet? So I'd get, what, 1... If I targeted that sucker, I'd get 1... Or a -5
You'd get a
attack?
-2.
A -2.
Yeah.
Well, that's fine.
No, because that's within... You from 0 to 20, it's base, and then from 20 to 40, it's -1, I thought. Or is it -2 for that first range increment?
Should be -2.
Okay. I don't mess with range increments very often. Sorry.
Okay, yeah. So I'm going to throw... going to hope I have an arm for 40 feet. So that's a 16 to hit.
A 16 will miss him as he jumps and it lands basically right where he was. It would have hit him, but he noticed it and was able to jump straight up.
Well, they all still take 1 cold damage splash. These 5. And I'm going to use 2 actions to come on Mechalucas, so he gets 3, I believe. Yeah, I can spend 2 actions to command instead of 1 when commanding the construct. The construct then can then use an additional action, normally 3 actions rather than 2. So Mechalucas now has 3 actions. Let's just speak 25. So 1, 2, and for the little goblin there. Bite him. No, I'm not.
It misses. It goes to bite, and everything as it's going forward is so smooth, and then it pauses, and then tries to attack, because there was just some sort of break between its movement and the biting. It can't.
I have to adjust the gears again. The clockwork is just not where I need it to be.
Zaira.
I'm gonna move.
Fancy.
And I'm gonna target this one, the one right above.
Okay.
Nah. She's not happy to have to do this again.
Oh, poor Zaira. Where is it? There it is. You know, Zaira, you have found yourself very, very proficient with a spell.
Literally everything else I've casted has missed or failed. But the freaking one...
Just insta kill.
She just reaches out and grabs Nuada's hand. Just for a second. Not enough to impede battle.
Even better is you turn them into a raisin.
No!
Yeah, you did. As its life force is sucked away.
I like this one.
The goblin!
She has spunk and ability.
The goblin war chanter.
Goblin guards.
Oh, you don't even know. What is a will DC? Not a will save, but a will DC.
It sounds like it would just still be a will
Sounds
save.
like a will save.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think general consensus is will save. The DC for a will save.
Alright, I
Gotta make
guess.
a will and no.
High trucks and Gradlid. Roll will saves.
Alright. Oh,
Have some will. Yay!
I got a 3. It's not good.
Oh.
This says
Oh.
10 plus will bonus. Instead of rolling the d20, it's just a flat 10.
Ah.
I do not know the validity of that, but that's what I found.
That would make sense.
Yeah, I'm not finding shit right now, so.
I am honestly, I think it's more funny right now if because it turned by having them roll. It turned one of them into a failure that would have been a success against Gradlid. And the one against High Trucks, instead of just being a success, is a critical success.
Wait, what?
As the War Chanter there sings annoying goblin songs, distracting foes with silly and repetitive lyrics.
Oh, I know this one. Can I sing along with
You
it?
take a -1 penalty to perception checks and will saves for 1 minute.
It's singing Crazy Frog.
Is that for me, or is that for, Gradlid?
For you.
Alright.
You're the one that basically critically failed.
-1 to will, saves, and perceptions.
Now, at the same time, this this spell, or well, he weaves a spell into it, enhancing all of the goblins.
Oh no, they got more punchy.
Yes, actually, that's kind of why I'm doing this one.
They're punchy.
They're all trying to sing along.
How coordinated are they?
And can I sing along
Not.
with them?
I love it.
And finally, he's... I actually have to figure out what this is. God. Alright, let me look it up then.
Is it just me or is Ssapriina not on the initiative?
Sheep.
She's not.
I rolled abysmally low, so.
You still have to put your ass on the initiative, love.
I thought I did.
Nope.
Make
Click your
sure
character.
you have your token selected.
Yeah, did you have the token selected when you click the initiative button?
Yes. My token has been selected.
Okay, click off the token, click back on it, and then hit the initiative button again. I don't know where we lost you back there, though.
Yeah, I don't.
I saved the day.
Thank you.
It looks like a.
No, you hit just perception. You didn't hit the initiative button.
Oh, god damn it. Okay.
The one that says initiative, not perception.
Look, this character sheet is really small. Okay.
Yeah, and I'm.
I
got used to doing this
It's a
online.
very common issue.
That's fair. Let me scroll up real quick.
Okay, there we go. I'm under Zaira.
It's either an 18 with the stealth, but because she's not allowed stealth, I think it was a 9 with the perception.
It was.
Yep.
Your turn hasn't even come up yet, so.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Because I rolled abysmally low, as it were, so I was just thinking my name was at the bottom.
High Trucks. Finally, the War Chanter attacks you.
More than he already has.
I know.
Instead of assaulting your ears, he's assaulting you physically.
However, as he's singing and dancing and jumping, he jumps up, he swings with his sword, and it clangs against your shield.
Nice.
Kari Hel.
Bush wizard. Bush wizard.
Okay. Okay.
30 feet, nice.
Wizard.
Alright.
Your DC that low?
What's the second person you're hitting? Because I'm assuming you're gonna hit 2. Wait, which one? I missed
Both
it.
blues.
Okay.
Also, did you ever set yourself to be trained in your spellcasting?
I am trained in my magical tradition, yeah. Is something...
Because your DC should be more than 14.
Ranked trained. Oh, you know what it is? It's custom. DC 18.
Wait, my spell's DC should not be 14. Fucking custom.
Custom is a pain in the ass.
Yeah, now that seems about right. I'm like, us having the same DC should not be a thing. Because my int is my secondary stat, not my primary.
Alright, they are unable to dodge the arc of electricity. They were close, but unfortunately, they are not fast enough to dodge lightning. Anyways, these things get to go. What Boom would have been? Sorry, I'm trying to think here what they're going to do. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, it stopped blinking aggressively. Okay.
Go! God. Did I... Oh my god, I did. Give me a sec. I, accidentally switched off of Roll20 and, have to get all of my character sheets back to be active. Alright. So, Hytrux, I'm gonna need a reflex save, I believe, from you.
Alright. Oh. I'm just rolling bad today.
Oh.
Oof.
Actually, gonna give you a second chance here. Hakar, not you, needs to roll a reflex save.
It really wants you that 7.
Roll 20. What was you said about it? Likes to make funny situations?
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Roll20 is nothing but a pit of cursed dice. And anybody who wants to say cursed and blessed dice don't exist, bite me. This proves it.
The algorithm.
I didn't
hates
believe
us.
in it until I had my own die.
So, you are no longer mounted on Hakar. As Hakar, all of a sudden, the ground is greasy. Hakar cannot keep their balance. Hakar falls. You fall. You're both prone.
Oh, jeez.
I'm sorry. Not really, but, it feels nice to say sometimes.
I need Roll20 to apologize to me.
Good luck with that.
Step.
Yeah.
Step. Step.
It's okay. Big German
Step.
damage is coming.
Yeah, I'll be there in a minute.
Now I need to see the other one. Is that concentration? No. Nope, it just lasts a minute. What is their speed? This would be a good thing for me to know. Ah, okay. So, that goblin's going to move there. And, then, because I actually have a, do I no longer have? They took away the effects panel! Damn. That almost makes me sad. That's fine. Mechalucas, Hakar, and Hytrux are getting a burning hands to the faces.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
There's
Lucas
grease
doesn't
there.
have a face, it's just eye.
There is grease there, Xopan! And I could not find anything that causes the area to... That...
Turtle
Oh.
really hates you today.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
Like, straight up despises you.
It's fine. I have
Straight
two
up
healers
murdered
with us.
you.
We have 2 healers with us. I can do it.
So, I mean, you only take 6 fire damage.
Man, I wish I critically failed so I could take the 4 damage.
I think that that's screwed up, and I need to look at it.
It's
'cause
not.
Actually, yeah, it is.
Yeah. Like it's one of those. It's
It would be rolling 46, and it only rolled a 2, and then multiplied it.
yeah. Like it's not the greatest for. This is your crit damage. So. But, yeah, so, yeah. Also, it says nothing in the grease spell if it interacts with, fire at all.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they updated that to just grease. Since like 4th or 5th edition just doesn't become flammable.
Yeah. A lot of people are saying rules as written, grease no longer does grease is not flammable. The grease spell is not flammable. Case in point is there are other spells at higher levels that basically do the same thing as grease, but are flammable. And so if those are called out as being flammable, that stands to reason that grease is not.
Well, that is fortunate for our current situation.
Yes. However, grease will keep people locked down on the ground if they cannot roll reflex saves to get up. Raisetsu!
Yeah. Let me just check something. Okay. Missing by 5 feet. Yes, I will. Put this up right there. Ssapriina, I am going to cast Guidance and Nudge Fate on you.
Okay. Variable 30 feet. +1 status bonus to attack.
There we go. I'm going to throw this out here. I had this map set up wrong. It was using the 4th ed, 5th ed of don't count diagonals.
Yeah.
And so I just fixed that, so my bad.
So I get another +1 to the attack that I'm already boosted on?
Yeah, so you'll get another +1 on your next attack, and Nudge Fate basically says if you're one off from like the next category that Nudge Fate will push you over.
Okay.
And that's 3 actions.
Alright.
Any different from just giving it a +1?
It doesn't go off if you're 2 away, so...
But if you're 2 away, then the +1 wouldn't do anything anyways if it was always.
Exactly. Which is why it's better than a +1.
Oh! It doesn't get used up if it... Okay, I see now.
Yeah, so guidance is just your next attack, and even if you like fail horribly, it goes off.
Yep.
Okay.
Nudge Fate
So
is
you don't use up resource with that if it fails.
the only resource that's getting used is me having to sustain it each turn.
Okay.
Okay, I think I added the pluses in the right spot for that, so let's...
Ssapriina, if you would
Alright,
like to show people the big German damage.
Okay, I need to get in closer. Don't know how to do that.
Just
How do you get the, like,
The
the arrow
arrows.
thing?
So click and hold your token, and you can either right-click, and an arrow will pop, and when you drop the token, it'll just drop.
Ah, okay. Okay, so... What's my move speed?
Should be 25.
Okay, so I'm gonna
You
get
might
right
have
up
a
in
little
here
more
where
because you're a barbarian.
then I'll go the 25 to get myself right in the middle of the action.
you...
So
if-
you have reach on your weapon.
Yeah, but I'm not sure how far that is.
It's 10
2
feet.
squares, basically. 2
Two?
squares.
So you
Okay.
could stand here, you could hit this
Okay.
guy and this guy.
So, here's the thing. If you step into the green square, you will have to make a reflex save to stay standing.
Oh, gotcha. I didn't realize that that's what that was. Okay.
That is the grease.
Okay, did not realize. Okay, so I will stand right there.
Well, reflex save or acrobatics check. I guess I could have allowed Hikar to do an acrobatics check instead of a reflex save, but I just read reflex save and went with it.
So, acrobatics.
You're not in the spell.
Yeah, you're not in it.
God.
Sorry, that was me reading the spell and realizing I did not provide all of the options.
Still, I probably would have gotten that one anyways.
Oh yeah.
Like, again, this is all a lot for me, so... okay, and... I guess I will attack the 2 above me.
Which one are you attacking first? The close one?
Yes.
Okay.
This guy. Okay, let me bring my sheet back up because my thing keeps minimizing every time I go to click the thing. Boop.
Well.
Thank you, buffs.
So, I have a question.
Yes.
Is there anything special that happens if you get 5 times a target's maximum hit points and damage?
I don't know.
Yeah, does rage damage also get doubled for a crit?
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
I haven't raged yet. I didn't turn on rage, I just swung.
Yeah. You not only hit solidly, you crit.
No.
And so yeah, 33 damage on the little goblins. That was... we now have a bisected goblin
You know, magic weapon is hot, like red hot knife through paper.
Especially if you're a fucking Titan Mauler. Giant Instinct, whatever.
Yeah, and that's without rage or the mutagen that I have on my person.
You get a second attack, your number 2 attack, if you would.
Alright, the one next
So
to
yeah,
him, I
guidance
guess,
is off
he's
now.
also in...
Yep.
Guidance is off, so that takes the 1 out of what?
If you were adding it to your weapon, then you probably shouldn't.
The 1 attack roll, okay.
You still get the +1 for magic weapon, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's... I just had to figure I took it off the main weapon and not the damage, because I still have the 2. And that would be the attack 2, right? The little number 2 button?
Yeah, for your second attack.
There you go.
So attack 2 misses.
Ah, damn. Well, I obliterated the first one, so...
Yeah. The Goblin Warriors get to go. Sorry. Keeping things situated here. This goblin's going to step into the spot that his friend just vacated. This guy is going to move to here. Allows that guy to step. Is there really only 2 Goblin Warriors left standing? Jesus Christ. So.
We're efficient.
Very much so. Hakar. You're probably not gonna like this. By the way, is Hakar considered flat-footed by being on the ground?
Yes, when you're prone,
Yes.
you're flat-footed.
Okay. Well, even with the flat-footed bonuses and the fact that it's a backstabber weapon bonuses, that's a miss. He gets a second roll. And that is also a miss. So, he just goes straight in for it and just hits your shield like twice. Cling, cling. The other one is actually going to go after Hakar. And a 20 would hit for 4 damage to Hakar.
Alright.
One of the strikes, the goblin comes down towards Hakar's neck, and he's able to kind of rotate out of the way, but the goblin leaves the sword there and just brings it up when Hakar wraps his neck back round to it. And that's the warriors. Hi, Trux.
Alright, well...
Oh, there was one more. Well, I missed him. I lost track of him, so...
Alright, I'm gonna get up.
Okay.
It's one action. Then I'm going to...
Let me double check. Grease. So, by standing up, does he have to roll a reflex or acrobatics check to stay standing? Because I will throw this out here again so everyone can read it. Creatures using an action to move onto the greasy surface during the spell's duration. Steps and crawls don't have to. However, I don't believe standing up. I'm not sure how that works.
Standing up is considered a move action. However, it's not moving onto the grease.
Yeah, it specifically says onto, but they're already on it.
Yeah. Standing up should be fine, but basically, like, the things that you could do without penalty are standing, making a 5-foot step.
Yep. Okay.
And what's that other one? Crawling. Yeah. It should be fine.
So, then I am going to attack the one immediately to my left.
Okay. That is...
Oh wait, sorry, that's Lance. I misclicked. My bad.
That's fine. It's still enough to one-shot him.
Nice. Then I am going to raise my shield.
Okay. Well, okay then. The Goblin Commando gets to go. And he's going to attack Hakar, who is on the ground. Okay. The third attack hits. The first two, well, one was an 11 to hit Hakar's 15. After, flat-footed and all that. The second was a natural 1. And then the third attack with a -10 penalty got a total of 16, which is just enough. However, it did roll max on damage, and that is 11 damage to Hakar. Nuada.
So I am at a bit of an impasse here.
Okay.
I could heal Hakar and Hytrux. but I would be healing up the goblins as well.
I mean, they're full health,
But
right?
So yeah, to be fair, the goblins have either been at full health or no health.
Yeah,
don't think
but they
that any one of
also
them-
have generally low health.
I mean, if memory
And-
serves, both the blue ones have hit but not dropped.
Hey,
Actually, if you pop a third action heal from
Oh.
there, the only goblin you hit is this one.
yeah.
And I'm gonna
Well, you could
obliterate
leave it
them.
to the legions.
Spending my first action to move 25 feet.
Okay.
What? Oh. Okay then.
Oh, shit.
I don't think your spell DC is set up properly.
Oh, fucking A, roll 20. Oh, great.
no.
That is literally one of each type. God,
John.
I have to go
Yeah.
to every sheet.
Just go over to your spells and double check what your listed spell DC is.
It's listed as 14, but
14
I
is if
know
you have a
that
0
that's-
to mod.
Yeah, I know. When I should have an 18. Wait, magic traditions. Why is... Okay, so train. Do I not have... Oh.
You would be trained in divine, right?
Yep, there we go. It was because I didn't have it, it was still set up on custom rather than wisdom.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's actually an 18 DC.
Yep, sounds about right. And it's basic saving throw. So, one of them fails. Didn't crit fail, just fail. Hey. That's your turn.
Yep.
Gradlid.
I would rather
So-
put 16 damage on the board and potentially drop those 4 faster.
Oh, this guy's about to catch some hurt. 'Cause I'm gonna do. Hold on, I gotta press 9. I gotta hit. I'm gonna hit him with Spell Strike, Gouging Claw, lots of fun. If I hit.
You hit.
Yeah. That's 16 damages. Fantastic.
You knocked him.
So, okay, I'm a 5-foot step over here,
Okay?
and then. Oh, I'm dumb. Never mind. That's 3 actions.
Okay. Because the two-handed spell strike, gouging strike, I'm assuming that requires 2 actions.
Yeah,
Okay.
I forgot about that for a second.
Ssinssrigg.
The little Frenchman.
I thought he was German.
Right?
I'm
No,
the French man.
that's the joke.
I'm supposed to be German. I just didn't take years of German in high school. I took French. So my accent's a little off. Anyway, action 1, move here. Action 2, we're going to get a little risky. Battle medicine. and risky surgery.
Okay. On Hytrix?
Yes. On
Okay.
Hytrix.
So, 3 more damage to Hytrix. Hytrix is down to 7. You don't have the skill that allows you to use crafting instead of medicine.
What?
Don't you? I didn't see it on your sheet.
I thought I did.
Wasn't that the Chirurgian or the
Yeah, that's just for being a Chirurgeon.
Aren't
Okay.
you a mutagenist?
No, I'm a Chirurgenist.
Okay, yeah. Never mind.
Okay. There's a class feat, bonus feat. Basically, there's a skill feat and another skill feat, I know, that you need to put in the bonus feat, class feat section, because that's the one that the Chirurgenist gives you.
I'll look it up after this battle.
No worries.
Until then.
However, for a DC 15, that's crit. You didn't even need the +2. 4d8.
Enjoy your,
Okay.
Your net gain of 17 health. And I think I'll target that one. Is he too far away? Okay. He's just outside of range, of course. Now, will this actually work right? Because I don't think the bomb attack roll worked the right way last time. It worked right.
Which one?
The little fire busted up at the end here.
Okay. That's a miss.
Well, enjoy the splash.
Yeah, the splash, that means I have to click each one and change
Minus 1.
minus 1. Minus 1. Minus 1.
I
That's
think
2 actions?
Lucas gets 1 or 2?
No, that's actually 3.
That's my 3rd action, but Lucas gets 1 without my help, or 2?
Nope.
No?
Not normally. Most familiars and animal companions need 1 action to get 2. Without spending an action, they don't get any free actions. There are specific archetypes and feats you can take that enhance the familiar and allow them to get actions on their own, but most require
I don't think it works with the prototype, but maybe an advanced construct companion it'll work. I'll
yeah.
have to look into it. Anyway, that's my 3 actions.
Zaira.
Muted.
Mm-hmm.
Whoops. Well, I was asking a question, but it was a dumb question. I'm just gonna...
There are very few dumb questions, and you're not Xopan, so I like your odds.
Well, I was gonna ask about casting multiple cantrips, but then I realized they're both 2 actions, so it literally doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Um,
But unlike 5th Ed, if you have the actions for it, there is no limit to what you can cast.
Like
Theoretically,
I have the
I could...
capabilities. Like I have enough different cantrips that all are 1 action that I can cast 3 spells in a turn.
is there any penalties?
No,
It's literally just action economy.
There would be penalties for multiple attack penalty, though. If you have 3 1-action attack spells, right?
If action spells They're
don't-
one action.
Yeah, I don't think any action. I don't think any attack spells are one action.
If, for example, you casted a spell with an attack roll that was 2 actions, and then you shot a bow afterwards, then multiple attack penalty falls in. But
Right.
Yeah.
But that's the only penalty.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm gonna do the same thing, except to this one.
Okay.
Whoa! That's a red.
And he crit fails.
Usually I'm hogging all the red to myself this day.
So that didn't work as well the second time.
Well, we don't know. He could crit fail the saving throw and get the 10.
Oh no! If he had failed, the 5 would have been enough.
Oh.
Bastard.
DM's love for perpetuating the torture. He failed. Get
Let me-
another goblin.
I think it's just hilarious that.
Oh my god.
So I have an action left. That I am not in range to do that. Never mind.
you could get closer for next turn.
I was only gonna do it because I had the one left. I really don't want to get closer, so I'm good. That's it.
Okay. Do you have shield as a cantrip, by the way?
No.
It might be a good one to pick up, because in a situation like this, you can just pop it, give yourself a +2 AC for basically the round. If you don't want to move, but you still have a action left over. Just something to think about. Goblin War Chanter is not very happy with almost being raisined.
I literally did that the other day. Shadows just lobbed as many grenades as I can as quickly as I could.
He's going to inspire courage again.
Damn it.
And then he's going to... Fuck. Well, he's going to attack Hikar. Oh. That's 6 damage.
Yep, that's
It was a crit for minimum.
enough to kill him now.
Well, if it was technically a crit, it's also bad.
Yes. And that's kind of the big thing, is Hikar is at dying 2. And then he's going to bravely then this goblin is going to bravely run over here. Very, very bravely, tactfully retreat. Kari Hel, I forgot you were over there in the bush. Jesus Christ.
Bush wizard.
Well. Yeah. Fuck it. just to make sure that it actually gets in there. Move. So now they should be well within range. No. Motherfucker's still there. Alright, so I'm gonna go for these two.
Okay. Well, they both rolled exactly the same thing. They both succeeded. Not a critical success, but they both succeeded.
Alright, well, that's 3 from me.
The Goblin Pyros get to go. Step. Am I about to do this? So, he's going to cast Burning Hands again, which is a cone for 15. So it's gonna get Mekalukas, Ssinssrigg, Kar, Ssapriina, Hytrox, and Hakar.
Does it get Mekalukas?
What's the damage?
Well, you all will need to roll reflex saves.
Does Hikari need to roll a reflex save, or because he's dying?
That's the question.
Where's reflex?
Under armor class, and then underneath that is saving throws. You'll see Fortitude,
gotcha.
Reflex, Will.
A car should roll a reflex save.
A cone would look like that.
Alright.
Fair? I guess that would be... I mean, I was doing it from him. But because the thing is when it's on a corner,
Yeah.
all 15. I'll do that. I guess Mekalukas wouldn't need to.
Nuada and Raisetsu barely avoid getting.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the perfect opportunity for more fire, and they're pyros. Hytrox, you critically succeed. You can choose to take. You can choose to take 9 damage. You can choose to fail to protect Hakar. To protect Hakar.
I'm definitely doing that.
Okay. And the reason I'm allowing that is, basically, you critically succeeded. Hakar actually would have succeeded, if not for the penalties for being unconscious. Ssinssrigg, you take 5. Half rounded down. You take 4. Ssapriina, you take 9.
Alright.
And, cause it's funny, oh, 4 contiguous 5-foot squares.
What?
The other goblin pyro casts another grease spell.
Damn it.
No thing.
Reflex saves or acrobatics checks from Gradlid, Nuada, and Ssapriina.
Oh, Jesus.
Ooh, that's not good.
Lexus? A little better.
Ssapriina, you stand! You stand! Nuada and Gradlid fall.
You called this battle ready.
Which one did it? Was it this guy?
Yes.
This guy's gonna get it.
And he's going to tactfully retreat.
Oh no, I'm coming.
I'm coming after.
Raisetsu.
Oh yeah, I can get there.
Yep, 1 second. Alright, so I will maintain, or I will sustain Nudge Fate for my first action.
On who, me?
Yeah, well, because it's on you. I
Okay.
just have to make sure it stays on you.
And then I gotta put that back on.
Cause yeah, you didn't need it because you already crit, right?
I just have to add it back on because I erased all of the pluses on there because my turn passed.
No, you did not need the nudge fate.
Okay.
So you would still have Magic Weapon or Nudge Fate on you right now.
Yes.
Okay.
He's the one that's been screamy.
No.
No.
That one.
Of course you're 5 feet further than I need you to be. You know what? Fine. We'll go for Pyro.
Okay.
Alright, second and third action are used to cast that. So it'd be 4 damage.
Give me just a second. Okay. Yeah.
Also it might be a DC 18. Hold on. Why does it? Huh? Why is it using my charisma?
Because you're actually a warlock in disguise.
You don't know that.
You're right, I don't. But if it's using charisma, I can make an educated guess.
He's actually a bard.
Nah, not horny enough.
Not all bards have to be horny.
Yeah, leave it to the paladins.
Don't forget.
Okay, so it would be a DC
Any
18
class can
for
be
4
slutty if you try hard enough.
Look, I still love the
You know, paladins are also a corrosive class.
in what was it the spin-off for the WoW machinima, Dude, Where's My Mount? The iconic quote of, dude, you joined a celibate order to get chicks? Saying that to the human paladin.
Wait, was that Dude, Where's My Mount, or was that the Chronicle of the Annoying Quest?
One or the other.
Okay. Anyways, Ssapriina,
Yes.
you stayed standing. However, there are no enemies active in your,
In my direct reach.
yes.
Mm. And if I move in that square, I'm going to have to roll again to stand up, right?
If you move out of the square, you don't have to worry about it. But if you can 5-foot step without penalty. You can move out of the affected area without penalty. But if you make a move action within the area, it's probably gonna hurt.
Okay.
With reach, like if you moved to the left, you'd be able to hit the you'd be able to hit that one. And if you 5-foot step down, you'd be able to hit that one and that one.
You could also move there without much penalty if you are under the assumption the goblins do not have attack of opportunity. Because you can move like that.
Oh, okay. Let me safely go, turn on rage first, just because.
Okay.
Just to hold on to that. And I will do... And I will move up this way. So that's 2 action, right?
You're at 2 actions right now.
Okay. And then I will swing at this guy.
Which one? Top or bottom?
Top.
Above you. Got it.
Yes.
Take your swing.
I thought it went off.
It did. I may.
Chop.
And there is now a blood streak about 60 feet long.
Yeah, you look at that. You look at the lizard on the ground bleeding out. You look at the healer next to you. You just basically scream, run, and as you're running past, just catch the goblin with the blade, throw the goblin as it gets bisected.
Oh my god.
You know,
well, I protect my own.
There's pieces of goblin over here. There's pieces of goblin over here.
Yeah, you did a splash zone cone, so it's like. And that there should be another one, from there. So you got 2 cones.
Yeah, I got 2 cones of gore.
Gratuitous violence.
Hey, where's Chaozu? Oh, he's around. Oh, he's over here and there and over there and over there
and there
and over there.
Thank you,
Too soon.
Thank you for the boost, Raisetsu.
Yeah. Again, Nudge Fade did nothing.
Yeah.
So you still have that.
I love it.
Was that 2 actions or 3?
That was
there's
3.
rage move hit.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
Give me a sec.
Because I had to get out of the damage section.
Oh, it doesn't damage. It's just annoying.
Actually, he's not done. He's dead. Ah, that guy. Sorry, I am also keeping track of. I believe I mentioned this before, but a lot of the enemies that you kill, I am going to be doing things like roll death saves. So I'm keeping track of that as well as we go through. Goblin Warrior is going to attack Hytrux. Sorry, I only have one screen. So, it takes a bit. So, a 20 to hit Hytrux.
Alright, with the race shield, it will meet my AC.
I goes to Roller, so 2 damage.
Alright, that does not beat the hardness of the shield.
You shield block it. And the others were easy for you to glance away. It is your turn.
Alright, I'm going to attack the only goblin that I can attack right now with my flail.
Okay. Five damage to its skull is enough to knock it out.
And then, can I move without, over here without,
Falling? Yeah.
yeah, alright. So I'm gonna move over here, and then I'm gonna raise my shield.
Okay.
I don't remember if dying. If you roll for dying at the beginning or the end of the turn.
End of the turn.
Alright.
That's how I'm ruling it. So, a death save. What is it?
The DC is 10 plus the dying value.
And it's just a flat roll.
Yep.
Okay.
So it's a flat D10 or it's a flat?
No.
Flat D20.
Flat D20. I goes to Roller. But no.
So yeah, then the dying condition goes down by 1.
Yep. Okay. He is obliterated and will not be rolling death saving throws. There is no saving by section. Nuada.
Welcome to the club.
I need to roll a reflex to get up, right?
No.
Oh.
It just it costs an action.
Up. Nuada goes.
Yeah.
Nuada stumbles over to Lizard Friend. And Lizard Friend will get a 1-action boop.
Alright.
Get up, Lizard Friend.
4 health to Hakar.
I forget that this is not 5th edition where you're at 0 HP. So he's probably at negative. Wait, no.
No,
Wait,
no.
You are. It's
No,
okay.
you only heal 1d10, not
Yeah.
1d10 plus 10
Yeah, so
I'm wondering
that's
though,
what I
because
did
you
for.
could have 2-action healed.
from where you were and healed 14.
Yeah.
If you didn't move, you would have healed
Yeah.
for 14.
Yeah, that was kind of a dumb move.
You're stuck on like 5th ed cure wounds being a touch thing.
Yeah, kind of.
Would you like to retro that?
If anything, I don't even need to. Well, yeah, I might as well get up at the very least, so I'm not considered flat-footed.
Yeah, and you're only healing Hikar. But
Yeah.
if you laid on the ground and did a 3-action heal, that is also a very valid turn.
Yeah, no, like I actually thought about it, except for the fact that I
Especially
would be
since we're-
healing.
You're getting everyone.
Yeah, I'd be healing everybody.
Yeah.
It's not that big of a deal because we're basically one-hitting the goblins for the most part.
But I understand where you're at. for
Xopan,
that.
don't forget the gobos, except for the
doing
ones that
death
have been
saving
exploded by the big German damage, are rolling death
Might
saving
still be
throws.
alive.
We don't
Oh.
need them getting back up and with full health and resetting the battle.
I forgot we were doing that.
We've been in this
This
for over
wasn't
an hour and a half.
I'm helping.
Bad.
I don't want
This
to
wasn't
go on.
challenging enough. Again.
Alright, I'm getting up. 1 action.
Okay.
I'm about to run towards some asshole. Gonna be action number 2.
Make sure I see your path. Thank you. Okay.
This asshole gonna get hit.
Action number 3.
Damage. But he's gonna get some spell thing, or force thing, whatever, for goddamn 2 damage. I don't know why there's critical damage in there.
Worst Fang automatically deals 1d4 plus 1.
Yeah, it's melee magic missile.
Yeah.
Alright.
And that's
Okie dokie.
fun, get him.
Ssinssrigg.
Alright, what to do. I think I'm going to put 2 actions into Lucas, giving him 3. And the little fire biter down by my ass here. I hate that I gotta keep hitting public roll on this.
You should be able to change it in your thing.
Lucas, will you actually hit something for once?
He's a baby.
And it is. It's one of, here's the thing. You see him lock on to the target, pause, and then do the perfect attack for the movement it should have been before the pause. It's as it's planning the attack motion, it's not updating anything. So by the time he attacks, the goblin's already moved off to the side.
For fuck's sakes, is the punch card wrong or something? So many different things I have to work out with this son of a bitch. You know what? Fuck it. Throat punch. I throat punch Lucas.
Why are you throw punching the baby spider?
I'm not trying to, but he keeps getting in my way.
What? You're watching you're watching your medic alchemist friend here yell at the mechanical spider he made like it's a Pokemon, then get upset, go to punch the goblin, and nearly trip. Also, yes, you are basically a Pokemon trainer now, Ssinssrigg.
I don't remember taking points in Summoner.
No. You only have one Pokemon. I never said you were good at it.
You know what? It's not that I'm a Pokemon trainer. I am Professor Villo.
Oh,
Yes.
Jesus, yes.
Anyways,
Stupid Zigzagoon.
Zaira. So I'd like to go at the back thing. I think you're muted.
No, I was thinking.
Okay.
I totally forgot my turn was coming up and I wasn't.
That's fair.
So, our good doctor friend has an oath that he has to uphold. I'll help him throat punch from a distance.
You'll help him throat punch Mecha Lucas?
Not the no.
No, not Lucas, the goblin.
It's not the real Lucas, it's just Mecha. I can build him again tomorrow. I don't want to, it's going to take a while. I'd rather do repairs than a full rebuild.
Full transparency, targeting the goblin, not the spoder.
Well, he survived. You did not make another gobble raisin again. You've only made one gobble raisin.
That's too many. I am.
You could have had enough for a whole box.
Ugh. So I get that full 25 from one action movement?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna maybe yeah, sure, we'll go here. That's it.
Alright. The Goblin War Chanter will inspire courage again in a very shaky breath. And he's going to attack Hytrox, because Hytrox is there. And a 22 to hit.
Oof. That hits.
Followed by another 22 to hit. The first one deals 6 damage. The back and gone man on the radio.
So do I subtract that from the HP of my shield as well?
What is the
hardness of the shield?
5. So that'll be 1.
So 1 damage to you and the shield.
Yep.
Alright.
And then 8 damage from the follow-up strike.
So that would be 3 damage from me and the shield.
Nope.
No.
Shield block only affects one attack.
Okay.
It's a reaction, and you can only use it once unless you have something special.
Alright.
Did he get struck by lightning twice?
No, I don't think so. I think that's fake. A lightning strike that close to the camera would blank out the camera for quite a bit.
I don't think he'd be standing.
Kari Hel. Alright, which 2 are you attacking? So, you know what would be absolutely hilarious? If the guy at 1 hit point crit this.
So, Blue Boy's still standing?
Give me a sec.
Oh, okay.
No, he is not. Sorry, I hadn't gotten to updating my things.
So
Oh.
we only get 2 standing.
He's still standing, so I'm gonna give this a shot.
Ooh.
I'm sorry, did you make an Axe body spray?
No, I just picked up a musket and decided to stick a blade to the end of it.
That's okay. The Axe body spray is a blunderbuss with that.
Yes, no, this is linear, not conal.
All right. Well, I did not expect to see a fucking firearm.
This is
I
not the first
think
time she's fired it.
I know. You're a spellcaster. I forget that you're casting spells and doing that, and every once in a while just go, gun.
I cast
boom.
gun.
Cast.
Well, it's like I cast a little spark of lightning. Goes, oh, he's still standing. Let me make that not be a thing anymore. Bang.
So, thank you, Jody. That is exactly the thing I was thinking of. So, snap to corner. So yeah, Hikar, Gradlid, Ssapriina, Hytrox, and Hikar. I'm gonna need you guys to all please roll a reflex save.
I'm coming for his ass.
Yeah, you were prepared and basically as you see the spell coming, you go to like you make a movement like you're going to dodge roll down, and he takes the fire and starts to spread it down, and then you jump over the flames. Ssapriina, you saw Gradlid start to dive down, and you were like, oh, dodge down, and dodge directly into the flames. Hikar is able to basically roll and avoid the flames. Hytrox, you're able to use your shield to block most of the flames, only taking some damage. So, Hytrox and Hikar both take 4. Ssapriina, you take 8? Question mark? That can't. Yeah, no. It's not calculating correctly. I will because it's supposed to be 2d6 times 2.
Yeah.
So that should be 18, not 8.
Unless the 2d6 rolled a total of 4.
It's hard to say because it's only saying...
Yeah, but it only shows one number.
Yeah.
You could just manually roll it.
I'm going to. No. Eight. Ssapriina takes 8.
Yep.
Right. And then he's going to take a 5-foot step.
Dude, I'm still in rage mode, so I'm just lying there pissed off at this point.
Yeah. Raisetsu.
Yep. I am going to keep Nudge Fate up. And...
Neither of the damage dealers, neither of the frontliners took the supplements this morning.
I haven't needed it. I have the boosts.
And since I can't get in range... Actually, no, wait, Daze is 60 foot. Alright. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so DC 18, it would be 4 damage if they fail.
Anything else?
It's 3 actions.
Alright. Ssapriina.
Yes.
It's still standing. To be fair, it looks terrified.
Dun, whack!
But it also literally now has its back to a small cliff.
Hmm.
Have you been working on your drivers?
What, didn't you ever try to swing it off the cliff?
At least half of it.
Well, I gotta get closer, then, don't I?
Yeah.
Okay. What, right. So I will move. Guess here, just to get within range.
Okay.
And I still have all my buffs active. So is this first attack that I roll?
Yep.
Okay. And let's go.
So, there has yet to be an attack you did not crit today. Or wait, no, you had one miss.
I had one miss, yeah.
You have either crit or miss.
Is your magic weapon still on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you're only rolling 1d8 for the damage. Just so
Well, no, I turned that one off.
Oh, you actually would have
Yeah, my
2d8.
I turned off the 2d8.
Yeah,
No,
no,
that's
you
magic
had
weapon.
the 2d8. You still had the 2d8.
Oh my god, I didn't think I still had that. Oh.
Yeah, that's the one that lasts the full minute.
Oh, okay.
So what you lost was the +1 to attack. And that was it.
Okay.
Also, you did not need Nudge Fate.
Yeah. Now, to be fair, Nudge Fate doesn't, like, help that much. But still, yeah.
Well, I have just one thing to say. Gobbles fight and gobbles steal, and gobbles got greedy for a meal. Gobbles fought and gobbles bled. Greedy gobbles wound up dead.
Fantastic alliteration.
Now, let's see what the fuck went wrong with the spider.
Some.
How's the gears are fucking stripped in this thing, honestly. How's the
Come
hell?
you. First, look at the dying one.
Yep, the healing and
Oh, right, well, I can...
Actually, no, it's wounded because it did get healed. Sorry.
Well, I can take away that last wounded, can't I, with the medicine checks?
Yeah.
and I'll go ahead and help for what it's worth, just to make it a little easier, probably.
check the non-vaporized goblins.
Alright, so...
Yeah, how are you helping?
I mean, Nuada can, actually heal. He is actually trained in medicine.
Okay.
Oh, that's it.
I didn't know if you were doing like a medicine aid another, or if you were going to use a spell slot.
No, okay, my bad.
Is the grease still here or no?
After a minute, it does go away.
Okay, well... I have patience. They're not going to wait a whole minute for me to get...
Also, if you trudge very slowly, you can just kind of walk through without penalty, but...
Injured patience. Anyway, I'm gonna start with Haikar.
Okay, I guess I don't even need all that help.
4d8. Alrighty. Sorry, and one of the goblins finally bled out.
It sucks to be him. Anyway.
Yeah, he was... Sorry. He was literally bouncing back and forth between dying 1 and dying 2.
Well, after 10 minutes, Hytrox, you're looking a little worse for wear, sir, my friend. I'm going to risky surgery him. And this one's going to be the upgraded DC, the DC-20.
Can I,
Since you're doing the risky surgery, I will definitely help on this.
I would like to guidance and nudge fate that.
Okay. Alright.
Oof! Max damage.
Let's see how the
And
medicine roll helps.
This is the DC-20, not the 15.
Hold
Or can I not
on
do
a
that?
sec with that.
Okay. But
Because...
DC 20, I believe you have to be an expert.
Oh,
to
well.
That's what I'm double checking real quick. I'm to the point that I don't have to check it.
Yes. If you're an expert in medicine, you can instead attempt a DC 20.
Yes. So.
Well, then I guess it's just the 15.
Well, you get a natural plus. Hold on a sec. Nuada, roll. Okay. So Nuada gave you a +1.
So
The risky surgery gave you a +2.
And then nudge fate.
Guidance gave you a +1. That passed.
Which makes it a critical.
Exactly. Actually, even just risky surgery and nudge fate would have done it.
We all work surprisingly well together.
And my dear, just a regular.
I think there's some bias in the dice.
Roll 20 is definitely biased.
So, well,
It favors
Roll
the
20
damage.
decides when Lizardman and Scaly Doggo, they have to trip. It is in the god's fate.
so, the first one that I used in high card, that does treat wounds actually take care of a
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so it does
It
lower
does. It not just lower. It gets rid of the wounded condition.
And if the heal was higher than my max HP, I just go back up to max.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, perfect.
I was bringing up your character sheet to double check the numbers.
Yeah,
Alright,
I just adjusted.
since we are done with the battle, I think now is a good time for a quick word from our sponsors. Ralph?
Heresy.
I was not expecting you to do this yet. Hi there, I'm Brelth of Brelth's Bigot Lot. Do you ever feel like you're bland, faceless member of the party? Does this disability cause you to receive hate or grief from your fellow dungeon delvers? Well, endure those taunts no longer by hiring one of our trained bigots to take those simmering stares off of you and onto themselves. Got a fancy ball to crash and need someone to cause a political scene? Bigot Lots. Have a bar you need to start up a nice little brawl in? Bigot Lots. Here at Brelth's Bigot Lots, we believe that no party is truly complete without a high and mighty Dragonborn telling the rest of the generic humies and sinners and heretics how inferior they are to a real dragon like themselves. So come on down to Brelth's Bigot Lots, pick your racially insensitive HR disaster today. Brelth's Bigot Lots, where you believe the race can't start without the racist. And don't forget to tell your bigot, or tell us how your bigot is getting along by tweeting using the hashtag I'm not racist, but.
Thank you for sponsorship. Back to
Is
you.
that with one T or two?
One.
That's a 1T. 1T, thank you.
That's
Yeah.
1T.
You can blame your husband for throwing that out of the blue at me. What, like a month ago? Like, hey,
Yeah.
hey, psst.
Well, yeah, because he's been wanting to do that with everything.
I would like the loot.
Well, Xopan, before you loot, I think you found our other sponsor. Now, where'd that one go? Ah, our sponsor today is it's actually a wonderful read, considering it claims to be a book on management. I was sent an early copy to review, and I must say, on behalf of the management team here at Alchemical Academicals, we wholeheartedly recommend reading Oja's big book for big management subtext of small creatures. The methods involved include cage match for a raise, arm wrestling for sick leave, with rapid treatment options available for any broken limbs that may impede productivity and time away, employing small rodent or goblin-like minions or similar to dig vast unlicensed tunnels under and around the surrounding areas, using said tunnels to hide stolen items, treasures, and corpses of employees who ask for a promotion, engineering methods for collapsing tunnels in a safe to eventually clear way. This is basically a how-to to be a head of henching, or henchman? Hench sentience. I think I prefer hench sentience. Anyway, book goes on sale tomorrow. Well, never really, but
Buy Oja's book, or Oja will show you a cage match.
But yeah, do I do perception for leading?
fucking hell. Yes. Perception. I'm...
Yes, please, anything to get Kayla away from us.
You find one horse slicer, and let me count them up. What? Sorry. Horse chopper.
I don't feel like I did that much myself, so I will help.
One horse chopper. 9. Yeah, sorry. One horse chopper, 9 dog slicers, 10 short bows, and 10 sets of small creature leather armor in various states of damage.
Okay, so there was one horse chop.
One horse chopper. That is the name of the weapon. Nagai also finds one of them had a pouch that kind of got thrown into a bush. Basically, as the goblin it was a part of was disintegrated, the bag flew off into a bush and is carrying all of the food they have gathered. There is 16 trail rations.
And these idiots thought to try and rob us for more.
So what was after the horse chopper?
9 dog... Okay, you know what?
We need to get a cart soon.
We have hirelings.
Oh wait, we have a cart.
Oh yeah, nope, we do have a cart.
Yes, we have Lucas in the cart, but we kind of left him at the edge of the forest.
Yeah.
We need a... I'm done. We have a group notebook.
And now that we have now that we have hench sentience, as apparently it needs to be called, maybe you know back in Nuada's library, he might have like an early draft copy of something. Might be useful.
I can't carry all them short bows. Do we even want these short... How much of this stuff do we actually want to keep? Because we don't have the cart to throw all this shit in, dude.
Yeah, unless someone wants to go back for Lucas and drag him and the cart up here.
I'm fairly certain that, yeah, we are hours to days away.
Yeah, I know.
And
So there's
again,
no...
we do have you know, we have the hirelings. Isn't it supposed to be their job to drag all this shit?
Oh yeah! We can just leave this shit.
Yeah, and have them pick it up and divvy it however, and they'll give us their money.
Yeah. Fuck all this.
Not 100% of the sale price,
I know.
but a decent amount.
We could also ask one of them to go get Lucas, the original Lucas, and the cart.
Well, I will take the bag of rations that the guy found and make sure that gets added to the group notebook.
I will grab the horse chopper though.
You're taking the horse chopper.
Yes.
Are you guys taking the trail rations?
I am, yes.
Okay.
That would be good. Actually, you know what? Fuck the horse chopper. I'm just leave the horse chopper.
That just be under rations.
Everyone should be able to see the list for that the scavengers are picking up.
Yep.
I am the only one able to currently edit it. Just so you guys know and everything, but, you know, it's gonna get big sometimes, and it'll be easier for me to basically say, what are you leaving behind? Also, now I can throw just kind of whatever at you, and you guys can deal with it. Like, take it, not take it, still get some money out of it. It all becomes loot. Anyways.
Oh, I do believe that this was just a random chance encounter that had nothing to do with our objective. If we are done here, we still have light.
Yeah. It's even spending an hour of downtime to kind of recollect yourself after the battle. You guys have only been traveling for about 2 hours since breakfast. I'm not gonna impose any penalties until you get to 8 hours. Would you like to continue trying to travel forth?
I mean, we still need to at least get a little closer to these guys. Like,
If it's only been 2 hours, like, we still have so much day.
yeah. And, I mean, we have at least an extremely rough heading, given that we saw the smoke earlier.
Yeah.
Like, not a perfect one, but at least a rough idea.
If you would like to continue, go ahead and give me another survival check. Remember, those who are going to track/aid in tracking cannot cover their tracks for the hour.
Okay.
And vice versa, of course.
Alright. Are we doing the tracking/aiding tracking first, I assume?
Sure.
I have a question.
I have an answer.
If we roll poorly to help, does that make the person who's rolling, does the outcome suffer because of that? Like, is there a chance to make things worse?
So
Yes.
on a failure, it doesn't help, and on a critical failure, it makes it harder.
If you crit fail, you impose a penalty. However, a failure does nothing, a success aids, and a critical success aids a lot.
I might stay out of this one then. I don't know. I really don't want to make things worse.
That's fine.
Like I got a +1 in survival.
I'm currently with a +8, so that's why I'm like, I'm gonna help track.
I will actually help cover this time, so I'm going to stay out of the tracking.
So, let's do tracking first. Who's going to be your expert?
I
Would it
think
be
it's
me?
been, yeah, it's been Hydra.
Yeah, you guys have an opportunity to mix it up. I don't want to deny you the opportunity, so I'm going to ask.
I just rolled for
Okay.
survival.
Who was going to help track? Okay, anybody else? 3, 2, 1. All right, you guys make another bit of progress northwest. Now, who would like to cover tracks? I'll have one person doing the primary, then everyone else can assist if they choose.
And that's still survival, right?
Yes.
Okay, then I guess I will start.
Okay.
I will assist. Yeah, I suck at this.
Anybody else assisting in the covering of tracks? Three, 2, 1. Okay. So, you feel like you covered your tracks pretty well. There may have been a couple things here and there that may have been missed, but it's definitely going to be hard for someone to follow the party right now. Which is surprising given the size of the party. Can I get a flat D20?
Sure. Have Lucky Star Orb do this again.
You hear the howling of wolves. Next hour. Who would like to track?
Well, I assume second verse same as the first turtle. Unless you'd rather swap it up for someone else.
I think I'd swap it up with someone else because knowing Nuada has better survival bonuses than I do.
He's book smart. You have experience.
However, that experience right now does not translate into a mechanical bonus over Nuada.
I
Yeah.
know.
I understand, but you played a high wisdom character. This is gonna be something that they do well.
Alright, I will go ahead and roll for survival on this one. So.
Like,
Anybody else aiding?
that was a good call by me.
Yeah.
Just saying.
1. Okay.
God.
Guys, make a little more progress. You seem to definitely be zeroing in. The tracks are becoming they're becoming more frequent. And you're starting to see evidence of old tracks being followed. Who would like to cover your tracks?
I will volunteer again because my survival rate is high.
I
ahead and
will
roll.
assist.
Where are you? That wasn't as good.
Yeah. Okay. Anybody else? 3, 2, 1. Alrighty. So again, you feel like you're doing a really good job of covering the tracks. There's not much left for anyone to use to follow behind you. Honestly, if anyone was trying to track you at this point, what they would actually require is to be looking at the lack of tracks, if that makes sense. You know.
So you need a super keen eye for...
You would need a super keen eye to be able to pick out the path of clean through the forest, in a sense.
Then I've done my job well.
Yes. And can I get a flat D20?
Let's see if Ball does. Actually, you know what? No. Ball, you've done enough, Ball.
And it's still Rose left.
So,
Look, I deal with other people's fates, not my own.
you guys find a campfire. And what's really interesting, actually, somebody give me a, whatchamacallit, perception, survival. You guys find a campfire that has been put out recently. So you may investigate it if you want.
And one from all of us?
Yeah, you can all do something. Okay?
Let's see.
If I were to investigate it, is that just perception?
Or survival.
Perception, survival. You could make a case for society, for crafting. This is an opportunity for somebody to basically, if you see it and you see your skill and you're like, I think I might be able to figure something out about this by using a random skill, go for it. It's your chance to convince me to allow you to use other things. But it seems like almost everybody rolled perception or survival.
I mean, I couldn't figure out a way to like argue for religion or diplomacy.
And the only feed
Diplomacy probably not. Acrobatics probably not.
I
But
tried to convince the fire to extinguish.
Like
but the
religion,
thing is,
maybe.
religion?
Yeah.
There could be an argument here. Was there anything religious happening?
Well, I mean, it's the same exact bonus, so do you mind swapping that to a religion rather than a perception?
Not at all.
Okay. Yeah, fuck it. I'll be the religious nerd.
And I can't use mine unless I'm like dealing with people because it swaps diplomacy for society. So, and diplomacy's not helpful here.
No worries. This was an opportunity. I just wanted to make sure people took it. So, Nuada, you find something very, very interesting in the campfire. Next to the campfire, I should say.
Okay.
Carved into one of the pieces of wood that was burning. However, it's carved into a part of it that didn't burn completely. Is everyone's favorite little thing.
Zavacha's tattoo. Is a symbol.
That symbol is carved into the wood.
We're on the right track for the cultists, I'm assuming.
Actually, so this piece of wood, does it look like it would have been a figurine, or is it literally just a chunk of wood, like a log?
It is a chunk of wood, a log. Like somebody was chopping firewood, took a piece of firewood, carved this into a side with the knife, and threw it on the fire.
And you said it's half burned?
Yes.
I grabbed the burnt end. How hot is it?
It's warm to the touch. Other people's various perception skills tell you that this fire went out about 2 hours ago or so. Meaning this is probably the fire that you guys saw the smoke of. And here's the thing, that fire drew you to this point. And you guys look around.
Oh,
You look up, and maybe it's because Nagai is floating a little higher. But Nagai's the one that actually notices that the hill you're next to has a path going up it. And if they're not mistaken, there was movement on that hill. And then a quick perception, a quick check again. There's another fire on top of that hill. There are tents on top of that hill. You guys have found the bandit camp.
Nice.
For the record, Nuada has a bad feeling.
This feels very trappy here.
Yes, this Nuada is going to very much vocalize to the party that he thinks, given the circumstances, the symbol we found, we're being watched, and he has a theory that we're being watched and that we might have been led here. That might have been left on purpose, because who would carve that random symbol into a chunk of wood that's just meant to be burned? Unless it's like a religious thing, or
unless it's some sort of ritual, there would be no other reason than as a taunt. But Ssapriina will agree with that. This feels sketchy as hell.
Barring further research into their rituals, yeah, that's his theory.
You guys find yourself at the edge of the bandit camp. As you can see, there are some bandits there. They haven't quite noticed you. There's still a chance that you might be able to save. You might be able to stealth up, at least for a bit. But you have reached the bandit camp. You have reached your destination, finally. And this is where I'm going to call it for tonight.
I was about to say we probably want
Yeah,
to
I
call
was-
it here.
I was gonna say too. It's like 10:30.
Because this fight's probably going to take like a couple hours. 2, 3, 4. Something out.
Yeah, like the last one we just got done with. Well, this gives me time to write notes and another few fake sponsorships.
Oh god.
What?
Oh, come on, you find them fun.
They were enjoyable. I hope.
Huh?
It sounds like
It was
party-
humorous. Okay,
News, I didn't go down.
you're right.
I'm
We
like,
need to remedy
Or,
that.
however, I really felt bad about going, oh, that animal companion is dying. Here's more AoE fire spells.
I'm gonna go
hey,
get.
he was doing his job.
It was my fault for running into, like, literally all the goblins.
Oh, is this what it's like to not be me? Seeing me do things?
Exactly.
I
You're a
exposed
bad
a few
influence,
goblins
Xopan.
to
You're a
kill.
bad influence.
Well, sorry that I make a lot of melee characters and they want to get into melee so they can do melee things.
Damn you for making melee people to do melee things, Xopan.
Don't worry, my next 2 backup characters will not be solely melee.
Alright. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us tonight. We hope you enjoyed the show. And we should be back next week with more Age of Ashes.
Yep.
Followed by...
People are on a boat.
Now, here is the question. And I know it's a little early to ask this, but at the same time I want to get this out of the way now. Kayla,
Yes.
2 weeks from now, our next session is apparently on Father's Day. Will that be a thing or no? Or, I mean, obviously I don't need an answer right now. I mean, we got at least a week before I have to announce whether or not. So, something to think about.
I
consider.
want to say yes. Like, we'll have a session, but that means that, so, yeah. We should have a session in 2 weeks. That just means sometime in between Mofo's session and my session, I have to do something for my dad so I don't feel guilty running D&D. So.
Golf outing is usually an acceptable answer, although I don't, that is dependent on the parent in question. So, again, everybody, thank you for joining us. We will see you again next week. Night.